Pastor Reverend Julian Browning interview na toite Olympic ceremony until ti enge amudan le angai dan zona kanaya English in kan ngai thmasanga chumin huwa chuan Mizovin karon soifia don nia ron let thin ro intisia chawang chuan Mizovin karon da dona in lo clear fact don nia. Here is Reverend Julian Browning. I'm so happy to meet you. So can you please tell me about 2024 Olympic opening ceremony? What do you think about the people saying that Christian, the way they mocking or etc.? I don't know. How do you think about it? Can you just explain me, please?
Well, first, when I saw that scene of the Last Supper, the representation of the Last Supper, I was horrified. My reaction was one of anger and amazement that they should include it in what was a worldwide ceremony to be watched by billions of people. Now, the organizers say that their representation of the Last Supper was not meant to be offensive. Well, I'm sorry, it was meant to be offensive, and it was offensive to 2.6 billion Christians who do not agree with the way of life that the organizers of the Olympics wish to spread. So I think it looked terrible. It wasn't very clever either. It was a mockery, a send-up of this very famous painting, The Last Supper, by Leonardo da Vinci. Well, that's been done many times before, much better than the way they did it then. This was just a stupid, silly, offensive sketch. When I first saw it, I thought, well, that's the Olympics for me. I don't want to watch any more. But I think maybe that's a bit unfair on all the athletes who have worked so hard. Now, the authorities have, I think, removed that Last Supper scene from social media. But the damage has been done. What it shows is that in their lives, there is no room for anything spiritual or holy, anything that takes us from this world into eternal life. All that means nothing to them. And so they chose one of the most sacred stories we have in the New Testament, and they trashed it. That's my view.
Okay. Yes, thank you very much for giving me a time. So a lot of
Pleasure.
people is talking about that around the world. They spread about the Last Supper, etc. So not many people are happy. So that is why I want to know what you think about, because of your being a father and priest and reverend, whatever. So thank you so much for your time. Ole tu na chuan English in kan ngai thato a Mizo tawngin athu soya kha karon dalo chuan ngatinge Mizo tawngin iron dalo ti khatam takinom le don sia chawang chuan Mizo tawngin kan soi to don ani sang ni le som ni le palia Olympic ceremony an man chungchang Christian te an mu sit nan ti lan na chungchang a hian enge ingai dan min rilve theim ti in kazot ta a khalem chan lali suwa jan rian hunung ka mu masak ber khan rap thak ti na in ka khata keima a alolan chhuwa dan chu thin urna le makti na ani khovel pum huwa pa thil ti khom million tam takina an thlir tura khatianga an tel kha mak kati ani awai hot tu ten an soidan chuan zanrian hunung lem chan kha miril ro hliam atana ti lo an ti thu an soya ma se min thathiam ula ke chuan miril ro hliam tum ngei an ni ti kachianga antum an hlenin an hliam ngei bok ani achan chu Christian billion 2.6 te hian awai hot tu te nun phung du dan hi an pom theilo ani an thil ron tar lan kha arap thak katia afin thak lo po kati hle mai lemziak lar tak Leonardo da Vinci zia zanrian hunung deu so na ani a mitam takin an ma ni aya thiam hian tun ma in an lo ti to tun ami ve thung hi chu a thlakin rilru khei tak lem chang an ni ka mu tir phat khan ole katan chuan olympic chu atop to e ka en to don lo ka ti a in fiam mi tam tak thei to pa be te tan po affair lo mai thei ani thunei tu ten zanria nunung an deu so nakha social media atangin an pai thlato ni in ka sia a amma ero chu apoi khoi tur ang chu a khoi to a alan tir chian em chu annuna khan tharau lam thil le thiang hlim nakha engma aleng loti achiang ani he khovel atanga mila chuaka chatuan huna min hruai thleng theilam thil zong kha antan chuan engma lo mai ani chowang chuan thuthlung thara thon thuro puile thutak kan nei thang chuakin bollo takin ancheta ani apoi khop mai ole tuna khan Reverend Julian Browning helaya Anglican kan pastor ania ani kha na ngai dante kan zota achiang khopin ka sia a tin alung oi thak lo ani ti ka sia Christian te tan tu te tan po Christian te tan lo po khatiang anga in mun yam ka khovel ma thil dik lo top an ti ni ti kha achiang em a engsa khwa ma hi khovel ma hian in mu sit na kan tilang tur ani lo ni ti kha kan riat apoi mo a he olympica an organization an organize tu te hian anti fu lo tak zetani khovel poi an soi ti ila ka soi di gang Christian te chau ani lo Hindu te po anianga Muslim te po niang chu tiang vel chu thil kal phung ani ti kha an riat apoi mo leng ka ria ole ti hianin ka soi tong khan ticket mu kha har em maya chuan dariat atan khan anhan kaltran tanin lainan lut supa amairo chu ro kha sur le sur lo in kara khana omreng boka thenin nilia pan kuma thenin nilia pan nei lawa tiang chuan ro sur lo lai kha chuan niliap nei lo te tan po anuam veka ti hian open airin big screen an en top mai ni big screen lo kha chu en tur om chuang lo live ava movie tur ang chi kha akama khan mi puan ding khat vek to heng zo zai tui pui kama va in tlar kha thei lo top maya chu wang chuan in big screen kha helaya hian an dani mitam tak tan chuan mani in lama television a lo thlir kha a hlok fe zo kan ni ti kha kan soi du boka chuan helaya kal te hi tu na kan hmong hian in umbrella nen anin khuma har sat na an tok na sa an hu na sa ni an dam lowang ti po lo om khapin an omani ti kha kan soi du ke ngei po vane kha devin nihliap kha ka leilawa anuwa chutiang chu kadin munani a amaro chu helaya live kalak reng kha pakhat ma YouTube pa kada theilo ka ti to kha anma ni YouTube ho hian min loweng lo zela chuwang chuan anma ni helaya live ron nei tu star nin ka sia khami te khan rem ti lawani mela chuwang chuan a thalak zong in karon da ta fur mai ti kha min lo hriat thiam ka du a ama ero chu thil dang zong a chuan ni organizer ten nan ti fu lo ani maya ami pui kal khom ten khatiang kha ril ruwa kan nei lawa kan threlo so an han nei nuwa chau khan kan ria a kan ril ruwa khan khatiang kha mitam taka chuan khang pokha an valam hu chuang lawa then khat chuan kan mu fu ngal mai ni chutiang chu thil om zia nia tin fleck kha alet lingin an la han tar le zuya chutiang chuan khosak dan ania chuan Korean kha South Korea ni tu ra kha introduction nan pe ka kha introduction han pe ka khanin North Korea anan tile a chutiang vel ta chun ya lung oilo khak le Sudan ho po chutiang bok in South Sudan ho kha basketball team ho ka South Sudan national anthem pelavin Sudan national anthem an pe ya adiklo an pele pek boni chutiang vel chu an nian thil ti dan kha adiklo reng an lung oilo Jesus asem ti in anron tara poster tepo anron tara boycott turin Olympics tepo kha anti hiala tiang chuan miril ru tam tak an khoina ni chuan Brazilian atanga local te kha he tianga tui chunga leng ho kan tiang chumo skating board kan timaya khami boat a khan isual le man lo ziak khloma khang ho ziak reng po kha anan mule nu khan an boycott ta a tiang chuan an ni po kha telan phal talawani chuwang chuan hetiang anga Christian te in musit na deu so na nuai chia na nui zat ura khovel ma anan pho hi an thin dream thinan tirima khovel hi ala chok boyang ti po a soi lo thei lo ni athil hi ala boi la wang ti po soi thei mi lo olympic te hian zo se enge boruak hi so sang viau mai thei ni ti te po khangai to na oma chu wang chuan engpo ni se pathian thin urna hi kan chunga ala thleng don ani mihring te chunga hian kan thil ti sual hi amo kan phurdon ti kha kan chian apoi mo em ani in vai chunga lom thu ka soi ka channel min lo thlir sak thin tu te lalpan mal som vek chero se next video ka in mulai vek don nia bye bye vek ule